Today we are talking about this book. Book name is Ikigai, Japanese concept. Let's try to figure out how it can help us improve our life. Iki means to live, Gai means to value. The book talk about two major things, right? Finding life's purpose or living long and healthy life. Living long and healthy life is like combination of multiple things, right? Diet, exercise, your life's attitude. We'll talk about that sometime later. What I want to talk about is finding life purpose in this video. In the last video, we talked about building a monopolistic career. A monopolistic career is nothing but your ikigai. To figure out what is your ikigai, we have to look out for four essential things. What you love, your pyar. Like this thing you look forward to. Every day you want to do this. Second is what you are good at. I call it Yaar. I will explain it later why I call it Yaar. Stay tuned. Next is what the world needs. Avishkaar. And also this Avishkaar can be simple one, complex one. This is something we will discuss. And fourth one is what you can be paid for. मान लो व्यापार in Hindi. Vyapaar means business. Avishkar means innovation. Remember that. Now these are too many complicated words for you guys, I believe, and you won't be able to find the connect between them. Let's look at them one by one. You will be able to correlate everything. But before we do that, let's understand what does flow mean. एक और नया चीज मार्केट में. Have you ever lost track of your time while doing something? It can be anything. If you have experienced this, you were part of the flow. Simple करते हैं. Flow simply means you enjoy that activity so much that you forgot to see यार कितने बजे है, right? Now there are two types of flow. This is my interpretation. This interpretation is not in the book. And I find it very silly, but same time effective as well. One is leisure flow and one is monetary flow. एक जिससे आपको मज़ा आता है, एक जो आपको पैसे देता है. If you start looking at Instagram reels and ended up wasting 2 hours without noticing the time, you experience the leisure flow. Now today I lost track of time between 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. because of YouTube shorts. Let's say you are doing a job, business, or you're freelancing, anything that pays you, and you did not look at the clock for longest time in your life. You experience the monetary flow. Now, ये पहले वाले में तो we all are expert, right? We are like pro in the first ones. Let's talk about the second one. Let's try to break this Pyaar, Yaar, Avishkaar, Vyapaar in simple words. And I'll give you my example with it so that you understand and try to figure out your Pyaar, Yaar, Avishkaar and Vyapaar. Pyaar, what you love. Now this is something that you feel happy doing it no matter what is it day, night, afternoon, evening, you are tired or not. So for example, let's say you have a dog and you love him. So you look forward to going home and spending time with him. That's basically your pyar. My pyar is to learn something new. It could be anything, right? It could be how do I improve my communication skills? How do I use a drill machine? How geopolitics impact food prices in my country? And I kid you not, I even drilled using drill machine. I borrowed it from someone. So finding your pyar, understanding it takes time. It will not happen overnight. You will have to give some time to it. But you have to look for it. It's like finding your partner. A lot of time we have a guy best friend or girl best friend in front of us, but we don't recognize them as a partner, and a lot of time your pyar towards your life purpose would be in front of you, but you won't understand it. How do I understand it? Is like all of my friends would always ask me, yaar, how do you give so much gyan, and how do you know things, or you just know don't know anything but you just boast about it. So that time I understood that like to learn anything and everything that is in front of me. I maybe not use it every day, but I would like to know what it is and how it happens. So that's my pyar. I hope you find your pyar. Try to look for it. You would have it in front of you. Try to just understand it, maybe. Now, second is yaar. Now, your friends will always bring out good, like whatever best version of you is possible. They'll try to bring out that. That's why I call this question as yaar. The question is what you're good at. So if your pyar and yaar are not aligned, you will end up in trouble. Example is, if your wife and your friends are not good together, you end up in trouble. You kind of get crushed between them. Now, pyar is something, for me, is like learning new things, right? Let's try to understand yaar. Yaar is how do I implement those things in someone's mind, or implant those things in someone's mind with so much of ease and real life example that they never forgets it, right? They never forget. That's my motto. So let's say I want you to understand what does margin mean in any form of business. Assume that you have a relative who runs a clothing shop. uh, if they have opened the clothing shop, they would do it for profit only, not for anything else. So let's just say that they sell only t-shirt, and you went and bought a t-shirt at 400 rupees, but they have purchased that t-shirt for 300. So they kept 100 rupees for them as a gross margin. This means gross margin. Now they'll have to pay rent to their shop owner, electricity bill, payments of, let's say, if they have taken a loan or anything, and eventually they will have something in their pocket which would be, let's say, 20 rupees. So that 20 rupees is their margin, and margin is calculated basically 20 rupees by 400 rupees. So they kept that much into their pocket. So if you like this video till now, please hit like. It motivates me to make more such of videos, and subscribe for regular update. Now let's talk about the third and fourth leg. Now third is, what does world need? So world need means Avishkaar. Don't take it in literal terms, because world population is 8 billion as of recording of this video. So if there are so many people, they would need a lot of things. It doesn't have to be very complex solution, or it can be simple solutions as well. Avishkar does mean is that you are able to find a gap in the market and you are able to fill it. And you don't have to be like super innovative, or getting someone like getting a patent or something like that. Let's take one simple example of product market fit. Let's say simple Avishkar is, someone is opening up a hospital and you open up a chemist shop in front of that hospital. Now that's a simple gap building exercise. Second is that you want to sell everything online, but you don't want to sell it by yourself. You want people to come and sell it. So it could be something like Amazon, Flipkart, eBay, right? You build a marketplace on the internet. That's a complex solution to any business problem. And to find your Avishkar, you will have to do a bit of experimentation. You will have to try out few things. I'll give you my example again. I'm giving you these examples to make sure you understand and you are able to find your Ikigai. Right? So I started this YouTube channel with the thought that I'll teach what I learned throughout the years, and started doing tutorials on Excel. Then started teaching analytics to two persons. While I created that content, I understood that this is not working. So now I have pivoted this channel into a channel where I post videos about how you can improve your life with the help of self-help books, because generally self-help books are not that much popular in people, and they don't understand how to implement those things in the real life. So that's my experimentation now. Vyapar is the fourth leg. Let's understand first, Vyapar is nothing but a job, business, or your freelancing project, whatever that pays you. That simply means Vyapar. Continuing on the above example, let's say I figure out a value metric for audience that people are interested into watching such kind of videos. I would be able to generate ad revenues and brand deals in the future. In case of my job, which I love the most, is learning new thing always benefits me because I get new perspective, and I get to share that with my colleagues, juniors, and implement them, which result in their improvement, which eventually result in my improvement. So, and end goal would be generally getting pay hike, right? One major aspect of long life is your ikigai, because you do have a purpose to wake up and do that thing every day. You don't feel frustrated going through the next day. Pyar and Yaar can work together with the Avishkar. You end up making Vyapar. So you'll always make money. Thank you for watching this video. I know soon you will find your Pyar, Yaar, Avishkar and Vyapar. Share this with your friends. Help them find their Ikigai. And stay tuned for more content like this.